Well, good morning. Had a little episode in my Tesla today in the snow. I could sure use your guys' input on this one because I'm a bit confused. Let me tell you what happened. Got up this morning, decided to drive my son to work since he has a car with one-wheel drive that's not particularly good in the snow. So we get out on the road and we've got about an inch of snow. It's 28 degrees out. The road underneath is either frozen or has pieces of compact snow and ice underneath it, depending on where in the road you are. The reason we took the Tesla is because it's been a beast in the snow. In fact, it's so good sometimes I don't know how fast I should drive because I am not feeling slippage in it. I mean, occasionally I'll go around a corner and I'll feel it. But until now, I'd had no issues at all. So we're driving along, going straight, and we're coming up on a stop sign at a point where I'd normally get off the gas and let regen braking slow me down. At that point, we start sliding to the right. The right car hits it, spins us around, and we go crashing into the ditch. Now, I hesitate to blame it on regen braking, but I'm not coming up with anything else. We were going straight. I hadn't hit the brakes. I didn't make any turns at all. Normally when you slide on the snow, you know what happened. You've either put on the brakes too hard or you've turned. We were going perfectly straight, about 25 miles an hour, and I don't have any other explanation for this. If you do, let me know. One of the interesting things of this is I went and looked at the side cameras and could tell that the brake lights came on. Now that happens when regen braking engages if it's fast enough that it thinks we need to tell the car behind it that the brakes are on. So it could be that I'm right and that regen had come on and then a split second later it had turned the brake lights on, and maybe that's what this side camera is indicating. Maybe not. I don't think I hit the brakes. In fact, that was one of the things I think I'll take away from this is because I'm so old. I grew up before ABS braking. And when a car starts to slide, my natural inclination is to steer out of it, not to put the brakes on, because back in the old days, that was the last thing you wanted to do if you were in a slide. So I don't think I put the brakes on here. I think it was, I don't know, could have been a fluke, could have been. When we were trying to get out of the ditch, I recalled that there was this mode setting that would help you do this. And so I'm scrolling through the options and I see off-road assist and I put it on, which is a good thing, but I completely missed the slip start option underneath, which probably would have helped. We ended up having to kind of dig ourselves out because we were pretty well embedded in the snow and ice on the side of the road. And then still couldn't get it out, but my son was able to push hard enough that we were able to get it out. And on the bright side, my panels aren't crunched in. I haven't done an exhaustive look, but I took a flashlight to it and I don't see any scratches. So the paint held up well and the body didn't get any damage and we were perfectly safe. So all's well that ends well. My takeaways, I need to get out and retrain my old brain to slam on the brakes when I get into situations like this. And two, I need to be more conscious of when I let my foot off the gas. And that's easier said than done because I've driven a couple times since this happened this morning. And once again, I found myself foot coming off. And one time I felt it slip when I did. So guys, ease off the pedal when you're driving in the snow and ice. And if you're old like me, you might want to retrain your brain to put the brakes on. If you guys have any other ideas on what might have happened or lessons I should have learned from this, please let me know because, like I said, I'm a bit confused here. But that's it for now. Have a great day.